Hey everyone, here I am again, second time for the day. Hopefully I can make a reaction video this time without my phone cutting off. So this time I'm going to do a reaction video one of my first subscribers recommended, which is by Token, which I have heard a few of his songs. Honestly, I'm not sure if I've heard this one yet or not, but it's called Happiness. So again, I'm going to just get straight into it.
Snap your W-2
I guess
and file
after
Fed and state for free. Guarantee.
After the ad.
Ripped jacket with the stains on the surface. He was the kid that everyone was happy they weren't, singing alone, invisible to every passing person, wondering what it would feel like to have a purpose. He never had a childhood, forced to parent his own parents like no child should. His father was a veteran, drowning his memories with liquor, and his mother's taking pills like Dr. Skipper, but they only make it sicker with no civil in the
Alrighty, so it's getting right into this boy's life, and if you've seen the video, or I recommend you see the video if you haven't. I'm watching it right now. I have seen it once before, but it goes into this little boy's life and what he's dealing with at home and what he's dealing with at school, and the truth be told is that we don't pay attention to what people are really going through. We just see on the surface or outside circumstances, so we tend to assume we know what's going on or how someone should react or how someone should behave to a certain situation. But quite honestly, we have no clue what's going on in their personal life. Even, I tell my boyfriend, a lot of people, they rush when they're in traffic, and they get mad when someone cuts them off, and, there's a lot of road rage out there. And although people should drive better, the fact of the matter is for me, it's personally not worth my time to get upset about that. I just try to leave with enough time to get to where I need to be and try to calculate in drivers like that. But my whole point being is you don't know what someone's going through that day. People are so quick to pull out a gun because of whatever they're going through. Anyways, point is, we can't assume to know what's going on in someone's life and why they're rushing that day or why they happen to cut you off. Maybe they're trying to get to an emergency or something. But right away in this song, he's talking about, the dad being a vet and suffering with the PTSD, and the mom suffering with the pills probably because her husband coming back different, and we've all got our vices, I suppose. But anyways, enough of me talking. I'll get back to the music.
Walk through the stuff, no hands, no money, no friends, no buddies, he ain't talking enough. He don't put himself out there, he's offering too much wealth. Who in his life would he learn that confidence from? And he sits behind me in class. One day I heard him crying from the back. Finally I turned around and I asked what was wrong. And the first time I heard his voice, he said, all I know is pain. If this is life, what's the point? Show me where happiness is. His voice grew.
Show me what happiness is, man. If it were only that easy, and it's really sad. I think in my generation there was a lot of people who suffered with depression and not knowing how to deal with their feelings, and internalizing them to the point of wanting to either cut yourself or use drugs or whatever. But I think it's just getting worse and worse, and the numbers and the percentages keep going up as far as our young generation with the feeling depressed and asking that question, what's the point? And I don't know, it's getting even worse with some social media now too, and bullying on there, and that's a whole nother topic. But yeah, all right.
He looked through me, he said, show me what happiness is. Desperateness in his face, I didn't know what to say, I couldn't think, show me what happiness is. Yeah. He put his head down and he didn't make a sound, show me what happiness is. And I just froze, like I don't even know. Perfect makeup even though she don't need the extra touch. She was a girl that every other girl was jealous of. Silky hair, blue eyes, thin body with curves, but her new clothes only covered parts of it. She's almost looked at like a goddess to all. Attracts every pair of eyes when she walks through the hall, but she's likable too. She's not the one to gossip. Evident when you talk to her, she ain't ever pompous. Wealthy home filled with knowledge and newness. She was the youngest out of 3 book smart students, and her parents were so proud. Pride was all around her, but I always noticed something was a little off about her. She sits in front of me in class. One day I noticed heavy makeup on her wrist when she passed papers back. After class, I approached her and I asked about it. She said it don't mean I have it if I'm around it. Show me what happened.
Well, again, so I think if you watch the video, you'll get a lot more out of it, being able to visually see what's going on. But again, you can't just judge people from their outlook, appearance, because you have no clue what's going on. And this girl, you know, she's obviously going through some abuse and neglect at home. But she comes to school and puts on her face and, you know, smiles like most of us do, smile through the pain and the tears, and just go on about her day. Alright, yeah.
Happiness is. Damn. I looked into her eyes, I saw her for the first time. Show me what happiness is. I saw regret, she walked away in a sec. Her voice rang through my head. Show me what happiness is. I watched her walk away, she became another face. What she say? Show me what happiness is. And I just froze. Like, I don't even know. I don't know because I ask myself the same thing every single day, but every single answer has been vague. How come some appreciate the sun after the rain, while others just see the puddles as if nothing has changed? And
Okay, so how come some can see, you know, the light at the end of the tunnel, basically, and some don't? They just see the darkness. It's just another way of saying what he had just said in his lyrics. And really, my own personal opinion, and this is just from my personal experience, is you have to find that happiness from within, and you have to find that perspective from within. When they tell you, everyone your whole life who's ever told you what you think, you perceive, what you talk about, you bring about, it's so very true. And I'll make this really short, but I went through my own experiences, and about 3 years ago, for about a 5-year span, I was in a really dark place, and I was stuck in that victim mentality, and I was just always seeing that puddle as being the same and no getting over it. And then I went through whatever I went through and my life-changing experience, and now today my perception is 100% different from how it used to be. I mean, even the worst of situations, which would have made me lose my mind before just a few years ago, I can easily breathe and take a deep breath and say, okay, everything happens for a reason. I might not be able to see what that reason is, but I know the universe has a plan for me. So easier said than done, but it took me 30 years to finally change my perspective. So it's really about you. You're the only one who can do that. You're the only one who can change your perspective. You can have the same situation happen to you twice and just change your perspective, you know, and it can be a completely different experience, a learning experience rather than a drowning one. All right, I guess I better hurry because I think I have like 2 minutes left before my phone takes up storage again, so.
as I watch people living a life I couldn't take, I wonder if they see a way out mentally. And as I watch people living a life I idolize, I wonder what they feel and what isn't seen. As I watch my whole family take pills for depression, I wonder what true happiness really means. I wonder if because I'm genetically predisposed to it, that is the reason I find myself feeling weak. Only sometimes in and out, I guess it's scarier when you don't have a reason to be feeling down. Sometimes I just am. Sometimes I just feel no one will ever understand. Sometimes I wanna cry, sometimes I wanna crush my family's so-called medication. Look in their eyes and tell them they don't need it as long as we just have each other. But then sometimes I watch them suffer. I just wonder where happiness is.
So that's the end right there, basically. And wow, I love it when these artists get so emotionally into their music. That's the point. You want to feel it. You want to get the chills. You want your eyes to water. You want to feel the anger they feel. You know, but again, this kid, I really like Token. I guess I shouldn't say, well, I say kid because I feel like he's a bit younger than me. Yeah, this kid, you know, he talks about truth in a completely different way, and I don't know, he's a great artist. So I think my phone is gonna cut me off here in like 30 seconds, so I'm gonna wrap it up. I did like that music. It's awesome. That artist, that song. I do like a few of his other songs, so definitely check him out as well. I'm gonna be posting some more videos, so please like and subscribe, and I will be back on here. Awesome. Thank you guys so much, and have a great day.